Now, when our pets are sick or at the end of their lives, we turn to vets to help us, but few think about the toll on the vets themselves.
You just think to yourself, well, how dreadful, how must he have felt that he knew what he was doing and had to do it anyway.
Yeah, just wore himself out, most likely.
Yeah.
Flynn was a talented vet who seemingly had everything to live for.
I just sob every day.
It's impossible to say.
You wake up one day in different books that you never thought you might have got a mention in the chapter of, you know, and we've woken up in this one.
Last year, Flynn took his life. His family had no idea the job he loved was causing him so much despair.
To me, it seems like largely his depression was just a pinprick on a canvas of happiness that seems to have slowly overwhelmed him and to the point of despair and happier not to be in pain.
Flynn's story is more common than many realise.
Vets are 4 times more likely than the general population to commit suicide and twice as likely as other health professionals to take their own lives.
According to the Australian Veterinary Association, that's 1 suicide every 12 weeks. The biggest contributors are often long hours and difficult clients.
Compassion fatigue, so vets are dealing with their patient, you know, i.e. the animal, and obviously they've got that concern over the pet's well-being, and also the owner. And, you know, trying to be compassionate towards the owner can become very fatiguing, and dealing with unrealistic expectations, but also a lot of the expectations that the vets place on themselves.
Vets say they face hostile situations almost every day, and pet owners who try to emotionally blackmail them when they can't pay the bill, forcing vets to carry the burden of paying themselves or letting an animal they can save die.
When you're combining the stress of wanting to care and do our best and care for both the client and their pet, actually causes quite considerable stress.
Gerardo works as an emergency vet. Usually it's the sickest animals that end up on his table.
I've had a shift where I've seen 8 patients and having to humanely euthanize 7 of them and counselling families through that decision process. How do we cope with that is the challenge.
Around a quarter of vets who have committed suicide, including Flynn, take their own lives the same way and with the same drugs they would euthanise animals. And it's the loss of so many vets that has kick-started action. Nadine has started the foundation Love Your Pet, Love Your Vet, while Flynn's mate Jack has launched Flynn's Walk to raise money and awareness.
We're making sure that it's really about the community connecting, people feeling safe, that they can talk. They can talk about suicide, they can talk about feeling down, they can open up if they need to. And in particular, the message around let's look after our vets.
For Flynn's loved ones, this means the young vet did not die in vain.
We want to just do anything, any small thing that would reduce the chance of this happening to any other person.
Oh, so sad, but what a important campaign to raise awareness, something that we never ever think about when we drop our
even
pets
thought
off.
about that in my life. It's incredible. You can find all the details about Flynn's Walk on our website, and if you or anyone you know needs help, please contact Lifeline, the number on your screen, 13 11 14.